Hey everybody. Hope you're all well. Hope everybody's doing well. Um, First and foremost, I'm just gonna say I want to thank God for keeping me, because some of y'all know my struggle, what I'm going through. So I just thank the Lord for keeping me and using this, giving me the I don't know the word I'm looking for right now, but giving me something to keep me distracted and keep my mind, you know, keep me going. So I have to say, I normally release my stories on Monday. I just released my mom and dad's, and today is Sunday. I do have more of those coming up, but since it's Black History Month, I decided to dedicate some of my information that I have researched and received. Um, I'm going to do that, and it's military information. So for the lesser known Black troops, you hear about some, but this is for the lesser known ones. These are my family members were in these troops, and that's how I know about these troops. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you for your service, no matter what color, what ethnicity, what gender, whatever. I just want to thank you all for your service, because that's a hard job. That is so hard, and so thank you. Now, what I'm putting out is Black troops, not just for Black History Month, but also because that's what I know. That's my family, my information, my history. Now, I want to give a shout out to cousin Alice, because she was the first one to she gave me a pension record from my two times great grandfather Jasper Thompson. She she went to the archives, and was researching to figure out how we were connected and related, because we knew that was the side that we were related on. And she called me and told me that she found my two times great grandfather's pension record. Y'all don't even know how amazing that was. How I That was so amazing. But anyway, I'm going to dedicate this series. I think I have two or three. The first one is just going to be like going to show pictures and a song of the units I'm going to do. That's going to be the first video I release. So it's not really information on them, but you'll see that the lesser known troops come across the screen, and that'll be troops that were also that I'm going to talk about, because that's the ones that my family members were in. My two times great grandfather Jasper was in the 23rd Regiment in the Civil War. My great grandfather William Preston was in the 351st Field Artillery Battalion in World War One, and they went over to France. One of my two times great uncles was in a volunteer unit, the eighth company, I think. You'll see it. That's a volunteer unit out of Kansas City during the Spanish American War. And another great uncle, Will. Let me see, my uncle Will Ward. He was in a company, an engineer company. I think it's 358th. I have to check, but you'll see it when it comes up. But anyway, that was part, or they worked with something that was called the Rainbow Division, which I didn't know anything about until I talked to cousin LeGresham um, some years ago, and he told me that that uncle was supposedly part of a unit called the Rainbow Division, which I had never heard of. So I checked into that. But anyway, I'm going to give the information I have now. It could be more detailed. I don't have a lot of details. I'm still researching all of this, and I need to send for some more records. By the way, you can send for records. Um, I gotta see what cousin Alice got Jasper's picture records from, because I need to either write to them or go to them. I got Williams. Now she had 100. Let me see. It was 96 pages. She gave me a 96 page pension record. Williams, they sent to me on a record, not a record, a DVD. 134 pages. Wasn't a pension record. This was like letters going back and forth. Um, where because he was out of Howard University. Not that he went. I don't know if he went there or not. I'm trying to check that. But he was. That's where the minute they had come together, they met it, and all their information went through Howard University. I guess they had it set up there, and going back and forth, him and my grandmother with the writing or whatever, and they couldn't find him for a while, and she was writing to find out about him and his money, and you know, so that's how I found out about him and his unit. And let's see, I had so many cousins that are in the. My brother, first of all, he was in the military. My brother Wayne. Um, a lot of cousins, first cousins. Oh, uncles, my two uncles, my mom's two brothers. They were in the military. I need to find out their units. So shout out to my cousins. Can y'all give me the units so I can do maybe a story on them? I know y'all know, your dad's what unit your dad was in or whatever. Yeah. But what I have now, I'm going to start out with just this video of a song that I wrote for this. I was going to do it like an intro to each one, but it's kind of long, so I'm just going to do it as a video by itself. And then maybe just a clip of it with the intro to each of these other units that I'm going to talk about over the next 4 weeks. So, yeah, I'm not a talker, I'm not a speaker, so you know. But anyway, I hope you all been enjoying my videos for my family vault. And I hope you all enjoy these military videos that I'm about to put out for Black History Month to honor the family that's been, my family's in military. All of you guys. And yeah, contact me, text me, call me. Cousin Alice, thank you so much for giving me Jasper's pension records. And yeah, so you can go through NARA.gov. They gave me some information on some stuff. You can go through. I got, like I said, Williams through FOIA, FOIA. I got to see what Cousin Alice got hers from, the pension records. Yeah, there's so much information out here, and we need to start finding our family information, researching our information before a lot of our history is lost. I'm willing to help anybody as much as I can. I would love to start going into the archives and doing research and, eventually. Right now, I'm in my own little bubble. I'm I started being introverted before, but now I really just want to stay in my bubble. Like until I heal, like I just want to be in my little inner bubble. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't contact me. I'm just saying I just really don't, go out or anything anymore. But this right here, the research is helping. So if y'all need research, this is a distraction for me. This is kind of therapeutic for me. So, contact me, call me. I'm going to start having people on the show soon. I'm working out all the kinks because, I know how to do some things on here. But when it comes to, like me having somebody on, asking them questions and having two screens and all of that, um, I'm learning about all that behind the scenes. Yeah. All right, you guys. So thank you for watching, supporting. Love you so much. God bless you. Yeah, thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting. So, okay, I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope you enjoy my series coming up this month.